Morning, y'all. Coming to you from the parking lot of the big store down in Valley, Alabama, and trying to wrap up a little bit of Christmas shopping. You know, you don't ever get it done. It's not like we don't know Christmas is coming in January. You know, January, we know that 12 months away is going to be Christmas. We also know that 5 months away is going to be Mother's Day, or 2 months from January is going to be Valentine's Day. So we know all those days are coming, but we always wait till the last minute to get gifts. You know what I mean? So, in the spirit of giving gifts, I got to thinking, if you want to give some really good gifts, here are a few ideas. If you know how to do some of these things, and these things, they don't cost anything, but you can give it to someone who doesn't know. Let's start at the top. The gift of common sense. And I see this every time I come to the big store down here in Valley, Alabama, that when you're driving through the cattle crossing right in front of the store, people do not know to look both ways before they cross the street. My mom and dad taught me that when I was a kid. I'm 58 years old now, and I still look both ways before I cross the street. Number two, this is a parking lot. It ain't the highway. Slow down. People walk in the parking lots. If you're in that big a hurry, you ought to left your home earlier. And here come people just cutting right across the parking lot. If these folks have some sort of magical x-ray vision where they can see through cars and they can drive as fast as they do through the parking lot, I want eyeballs like they got. Look both ways before you cross the street. Don't just come barreling right out of the front door and walk out in front of somebody in the hopes that they're going to see you and stop. 10 to 1, they're probably on their phone, or they ain't paying attention, or they're in a hurry like everybody else, and you're going to get KO'd right in front of the store. What a way to end the holiday. Number 3, there's a little stick on the side of your steering column. It goes down, it goes up. You know what that does? It activates something called a turn signal on the outside of your automobile or your truck or your camper or whatever it is you're driving. Even my tractor has turn signals on it. Those let people know which way you're going, and you don't have to sit at a Mexican standstill or a Mexican standoff at an intersection wondering which way the other person's going. Turn signals. Teach somebody how to use those. High beam headlights, number 4. If you're going down the road at night and you meet a car coming toward you, it takes about a split second to make your eyeballs look down and look up. And when you look down, you're looking to see if your bright light indicator is on. And if it is, you know you're blinding the dog piss out of whoever's coming toward you. Dim your lights. Same goes if you're driving behind somebody. Dim your lights. Everybody else has got to see too. If you know how to work a dimmer switch, teach somebody how to work a dimmer switch. Number 5, give the gift of teaching someone that you do not drive in the left lane if you're going to be putting along below the speed limit. I rode behind somebody, I didn't ride behind them, I wasn't in the left lane. I don't ride in the left lane unless I'm passing somebody. All the way from West Point, Georgia to Givens down in Valley, they rode in the left lane below the speed limit until they got to Givens, and you know what they did? They cut in front of me to make a right turn. You're killing me, people. That's 5 gifts you can give right there. They don't cost anything. You don't have to wrap them up. Oh, here's another one. Be nice to people. It don't cost you a penny. If somebody wants to be a total ass and treat you bad, don't mean you got to treat them bad too. Go ahead and be the bigger person and smile at them. If they're mad, that'll really pee them off. And then you won again anyway. But be nice. And right around Christmas, tell everybody Merry Christmas. And if you're one of those people who say, that's offensive, then don't say Merry Christmas. And if somebody tells you Merry Christmas, don't get your panties in a wad about it. I guess that's all, I think. Oh, be nice to people who work in restaurants, who work in these fast food places. Be nice to cashiers. Be nice to folks who are waiting on you. Because I can guarantee you they'd rather be doing 100 other things than waiting on some sourpuss who's gonna bellyache. I almost said bitchin' bellyache, but I ain't gonna do that. Who's gonna bellyache about the way they're acting, or they're not getting to you quick enough with a glass of tea or whatever. Be nice to them. They're just trying to do their job. What else? Oh, wash your hands this time of year. It's cold and flu season, y'all. And guys, I've been in some disgusting men's room to where if you folks can't ring a urinal, you need to go out in the yard and pee on your own feet. Don't pee on the floor. Good Lord. There's nothing worse than walking into a men's room and hearing your feet stick to the floor. You know what I'm talking about. Like we used to say at the fire department, if your bat ain't long enough, step up to the plate. All right, that's about 7 things right there, I guess. If I don't think anything else, I'm gonna let you know. But I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And give these gifts. Like I said, they don't cost a penny. They're good for a last-minute gift. If you realize, oh, I forgot to get Uncle Bubba something, I'm going to teach him how to use a turn signal. He's provided the car, so there's the big cost out of the way. All you got to do is walk him out there and say, look, down, up, turn signals, bright lights. All right, y'all have at it. I got to go unload some groceries. Merry Christmas, everybody.